There's 7 specific streamers who perfectly represent the 7 deadly sins. However, if we flip the script upside down, you'll find another set of streamers who embody the exact opposite, the 7 heavenly virtues. My name's Ryan, and we're gonna compare why exactly these streams represent their virtues or sins, starting with gluttony versus temperance. The sin of gluttony can be defined as an uncontrollable overindulgence in something. It's most commonly associated with non-stop eating, but can also refer to other destructive habits like gambling, which is what makes Trainwrecks TV the perfect embodiment of the sin. On the flip side, Penguin Zero Moist Critical is the perfect example of the heavenly virtue of temperance, which is described as emotional restraint or self-control. Both of them are some of the most well-known streamers ever. So what exactly makes them different? Well, on the one hand, Trainwrecks TV is one of the most successful streamers on Twitch, with over 2.1 million followers and over 30,000 live viewers on average. However, he's also one of the few streamers with a massive crippling gambling addiction that's consuming his life and costing him tens of millions of dollars.
What's the most you've lost in one night trying gambling?
In one day, I think it was $24.9 million USD.
Jesus Christ.
And that was just one night. It really is bizarre to think that someone can lose more money than I will ever see in my life in the course of one live stream. Last year, while chatting with Aiden Ross, Trainwrecks revealed that he had risked over $3.7 billion USD on the crypto gambling website called Stake. By any account, this is an astronomical amount that most people can't even imagine, let alone hope to see in their lifetime.
Statistics. Wait, go to your statistics.
Is this statistics?
Jesus.
Oh my
Is that 3 billion?
Yeah.
Whoa.
4 billion.
This is not to say he hasn't had some massive wins over the years. In fact, one time he won a jaw-dropping $22.5 million in a single spin.
That's that fraud luck, baby. Boom, boom.
Oh, dude.
However, what he is involved in now is much more disturbingly worse than his past. Trainwrecks TV is influencing some of his viewers to gamble in these online casinos, causing them to lose their life savings trying to hit it big like their favorite streamer. This is completely irresponsible and borders on manipulation. He may not see it that way, but his influence has a bigger impact than he knows. On the complete opposite end of the spectrum, however, we have Moist Critical, who is a living example of temperance, which is described as emotional restraint or self-control. This became apparent a few years ago, when he took an interest in opening Yu-Gi-Oh cards in hopes of finding the rare ones.
This is the second most expensive secret rare in the set, so for value, I'm crushing it. But I want the other secret rares. That are the Starlight rares, that's the f***ing point.
Some of his fans got worried that he might potentially develop a gambling addiction, but as Charlie clarified in his video titled Addiction, he never went over the edge to feel such thing. Charlie practiced temperance and only spent a small portion of his monthly income on these cards. And this is just one example of him showing restraint. If we look a bit deeper, we can find the same level of self-restraint throughout his entire career. Unlike many of his fellow streamers, Charlie never yells, screams, or gets obnoxiously loud, even when getting jump scared during a horror game.
Do a little speed run. Okay.
His temperance extends beyond his streaming life as well. We know this because Charlie is incredibly disciplined. You can see it in his impressive physique, which requires consistent hard work in the gym to maintain. So while Trainwrecks TV destroys his life with copious amounts of gambling debt and sets a bad example for his viewers, Moist Critical's tempered and restrained approach to life stands out as a beacon of positivity for his fans. But if we're going to talk about positive influences, we can't ignore the example of patience set by Jidion. Patience is the ability to continue doing something despite setbacks or difficulties, and Jidion embodied this virtue during the lowest point of his online career. Jidion first rose to fame on YouTube, where he gained over 7.7 million subscribers. In 2018, he also started streaming on Twitch and quickly gained a loyal following due to his unique humor and charismatic personality. However, his streaming career took a turn for the worse in January of 2022 when he urged his viewers to spam L+ ratio in Pokimane's chat as a prank.
Everybody say L+ ratio.
So
Dude,
do
you
you
were
think that's
schmooving, man,
another
that's what I'm
streamer
saying.
or just bots?
What do I do?
Let's see, what do I
I think I just forced my
Oh.
gun here.
I think I just merely buy the best gun in the game.
Who is Jidion?
What seemed like a harmless joke quickly backfired, because Twitch slapped him with a 14-day ban for inciting bullying and harassment against a fellow streamer. But it didn't stop there. Pokimane urged Twitch to take stronger action, and his temporary ban became permanent. What makes this ban even more ridiculous is the glaring hypocrisy. Twitch handed Kamika a mere 7-day ban for engaging in sexually explicit activities on stream, yet they slapped Jidion with a lifetime ban? In case you missed it, on August 24, 2022, Kamika went live and had sex on stream right in front of her audience. As a result, she got a 7-day ban for that, while Jidion was banned for life.
I know why, but like, how long are you banned for?
7 days.
This showed clear favoritism and sexism from the Twitch staff. As a comment on YouTube pointed out, this is like a murderer getting a 1-year sentence, yet a bank robber gets a death sentence. Jidion had every right to be angry, but instead of flying off the handle and ranting endlessly, he posted a now deleted video titled Twitch, Sexist and Favoritism. In this video, he calmly explained his mistreatment by Twitch and also revealed that he doesn't care about getting back on Twitch anymore and just wants to move on with his life.
I'm not making this video to get back on Twitch. I don't care anymore. I'm on YouTube, I'm having fun, I'm doing my own thing. The old Jidion would care, yeah, but I don't care anymore. I'm doing this to make a stand. I'm doing this because I know this is what's right.
Just a month after the ban, he even made up with Poki after meeting with her in person. Throughout the whole situation, Jidion demonstrated a level of patience that's in stark contrast with the wrath and anger displayed by streamers like Sneako. Simply put, wrath is anger and rage cranked up to 11. It's basically a strong feeling of hatred or resentment with a desire for vengeance. And while he is on a better path now, Sneako is a personification of wrath not too long ago.
You're so stupid! You are so stupid!
The perfect example of Sneako showing wrath occurred during the infamous beef with him and Penguin Zero. What started as a simple disagreement over the artistic merit of a movie with Moist Critical quickly turned into a rage-filled beef between the two. After the movie Cuties released on Netflix, Charlie uploaded a video criticizing it for its provocative story involving minors.
This is going to be the most embarrassing thing I've ever admitted to in a video. I've had no problem over the last 14 years talking about it. Times I've sucked my own dick when I used to rub my own hand in my asshole just to smell it when I was younger. I talked about tons of embarrassing shit, but this right here is on a whole nother level, and it's genuinely painful for me to say this, but I've fucking sinned. I tried to watch Cuties. I say tried to watch because I only got through about 30 minutes before I turned it off. It is beyond repulsive. It is absolutely disgusting. The fact that Cuties is on Netflix is nothing shy of a crime in my opinion. It is actual softcore child porn. I tried to give it the benefit of the doubt. I made that video talking about how maybe Netflix marketing just f***ed it up and it's really not a movie that sexualizes kids, but it's significantly worse than I thought it would be, and according to every other YouTuber I've now watched, it is significantly worse than they thought it would be.
A while after this review, Sneako uploaded a now deleted video titled, I Have a Confession, Cuties is my new favorite film, in which he called out Charlie for not liking the movie.
Americans are like, this is deplorable. I saw this commentator, Penguin Zero, who I actually like. There's not a lot of good commentators, but he's like, this movie is deplorable. There's nothing good about it. There's nothing. And it's like he didn't even watch the movie. It's just like he only saw the clips that were gonna piss him off. Or he just got so triggered by the provocative imagery that he just, deplorable. Come on, man.
Following this, Sneako started attacking Charlie for seemingly no reason, beginning with insults about Charlie's appearance.
But you realize like how anybody critical of red pill, like alpha male ideologies is always kind of like this. Like, pretty much like a white guy who looks like he doesn't really go outside that much.
And then moving on to mocking Charlie's monogamous relationship with his now ex-girlfriend Tiana.
I'm not gonna say names. Someone texted me. He's in a monogamous relationship. This is his girl.
After Charlie responded to these comments with a video titled, I didn't want to talk about this, and some back and forth on Twitter.
What the f*** are you even talking about? What does this have to do with anything? What does bringing up a picture of me and my girlfriend have anything to do with anything that has happened?
Sneako escalated the situation by saying that he could beat Charlie in a fist fight.
I'm talking to you right now. Tell me. Tell me. I'm not watching your fucking clips. Tell that to your chat. Let's pull up. Were you in Tampa? Say that shit to my face. I ain't watching no clips on Twitch on a bot platform. I know you listening to me right now. You in Tampa? Tell that shit to my face. Nerds have more power than men who could beat them in a fight. I could beat the shit out of Penguin Zero. He knows it.
And when this didn't work in scaring off Charlie, he began threatening Charlie's life with a gun on stream.
So he started dancing around with the gun and threatening to come shoot me. So he kept saying, oh, you're in Tampa, right? I'll come see you, waving his gun around and dancing.
But in classic Sneako fashion, this only resulted in him getting more humiliated.
You wanna watch my clips? Watch my clips. Watch my clips. You want me to watch your clips? Watch my clips. These are the only clips I'm watching, you were?
Now the reason he keeps saying watch my clips while threatening me here is because during the stream I couldn't watch him live because he just kept shouting slurs. So I said, watch my clips to see what I was saying about you. I had to communicate via Twitch clips. And I'm sorry to be that guy, this is like the grammar police of guns, but he's a f***ing imbecile. You absolute buffoon. What you have there is not clips. These are mags. They're mags, not clips, you absolute f***ing dummy. The same way that this is also a mag. They're all mags. Stop saying clips, you look f***ing stupid here.
Charlie literally did not do anything wrong to him. Sneako was Sneako's downfall. The thing is, this wasn't the first time Sneako had gone too far in his anger. Remember when he insulted the plus-size creator Alweezy for no reason?
I really want you to know, dude, you are genuinely one of the ugliest people I've ever looked at, so please don't say that anymore. Like, genuinely, you are
you got triggered.
visually one of the most disgusting people.
You're mad. You're mad.
Or the time he tried going after one of the sidemen for calling him unfunny.
Okay, saying that I'm not funny while sitting there being dry, saying that I'm not funny. With your fucking ginger, white, pasty thighs spread wide open, not doing anything, just staring there. Why? Explain. Give me something. If you're gonna make unfunny accusations, give me something. Why are you funny? Why are you in a position to say that I'm not entertaining? Who are you? Who are you? Look at his face, bro. You don't even have eyebrows. So little definition. If I click the bottom half of it, I won't even be able to tell what expression you're making. There's an absence.
You know, he's cooked your ass.
It looks like some 12-year-old in India did a Microsoft Paint on your forehead.
The silver lining here is that Sneako is finally showing signs of growth, moving away from the rage bait content with constant screaming and focusing more on peaceful podcasts with strangers in public. We hope that he continues on this better path and one day becomes as humble as the next streamer on their list, Sketch. Humility is a heavenly virtue of staying humble regardless of your position in life, and only a few streamers embody it more thoroughly than Sketch, who is currently one of the fastest growing streamers in 2024. Sketch began his streaming career back in July of 2023 with moderate success. However, his luck would change forever in April of 2024 when a clip of him calling popular streamer Jinxie and saying "What's up, brother?" went incredibly viral on TikTok.
What's up, brother?
This ended up spawning thousands of videos of people repeating the phrase in a squeaky voice. Even athletes were taking part in the trend as well.
Sorry for cussing, brothers.
In the Final Four, brother. Omaha, Final Four.
What's up, brother?
Brother, we made it. Why not us?
Check, brother.
Job's not done, brother.
Yes, brother. Of course, brother. Thank you, brother. check.
Hey, brother. Let's go, brother.
Go, brother.
For 4-0 Phils.
What's up, brother?
It even got to the point where Sketch was invited to make an announcement at the official 2024 NFL Draft for the Houston Texans.
Well done. DL last year, the special teams coach Travis Green, punt team, get ready.
And if you don't know that reference I just made about a Brit saying punter, go ahead and Google it.
Make some noise! Come on! This is football! Come on!
It's Sketch, people.
And as you can imagine, this has absolutely skyrocketed Sketch's streaming career, with his Twitch channel gaining over 550,000 followers and 5,500 plus paid subscribers in May of 2024 alone. You might think that becoming this famous so quickly would go to his head, but that's not the case with Sketch. In fact, this explosive success hasn't changed him at all. And when asked about the money he is earning, this is all he had to say.
I could stream every day or whatever if I was just trying to get a check, but I was just more like, I like to it's just do it for fun pretty much, and then like all that. I think that's what made.
And he's true to these words. He's not buying sports cars or moving into mega mansions. Instead, Sketch is pouring all his energy into creating funny and entertaining content. Sketch is the epitome of we made the right guy famous, plays a character on stream but is the most polite guy behind the scenes. Really made the right person famous. Deep down, he's a genuine dude along with Queso and part-timer. Being compared to the humble Queso, who's as big-hearted as they come, just goes to show that Sketch must be doing something right and he's loved for it. Unfortunately, for every Sketch, the streaming world also contains a Suspendus, who is a spitting image of pride and arrogance. Pride, as they say, is an excessive love of one's own excellence, even if that excellence is nowhere to be seen from anyone else's perspective. And by that definition, Suspendus fits the bill perfectly. Suspendus first started his streaming career on Twitch in 2020, but that didn't work out too well as his Twitch account only has 4,500 followers. His luck would turn around, however, in December of 2022, when he started IRL streaming on the newly created platform called Kick. What made him initially stand out from the rest was that he was an English-speaking American living in Japan, resulting in him gaining a decent following and a respectable live viewer count. This newfound online following likely gave him an inflated sense of pride, which led to numerous controversies over the years. For instance, in May of last year, Suspendus was on vacation in Thailand, and during one of his streams, he was sitting in a restaurant with his girlfriend when out of nowhere, he began asking her if she was for sale.
If someone offered you $1 million baht for pussy, would you give it? I know it's so fucked up to ask. I just have to ask. I gotta talk like this. Are you for sale?
These insulting remarks made his girlfriend walk away in anger, while Suspended acted surprised by his outcome. A few months later, he was in the spotlight again, this time for animal abuse. In July of 2023, a video of him kicking a cat surfaced on the internet. What made this even worse is that he wasn't asleep when this happened. Instead, he was actually drunk and angry because his girlfriend caught him cheating earlier in the same day. Most recently, Suspendus went viral on the internet for blasting dubstep music on a train in Japan.
You see this shit? This is what we do.
And even being rude to the other passengers when they tried to get him to stop.
Yo, don't touch my shit. Don't touch me. Don't touch my shit. Don't touch me. You pussy.
A comment on YouTube also added further context to the situation. As someone that studied Japanese culture and was surrounded by the great people of Japan for almost 13 years, it takes a lot to tick them off enough for them to say something rude. The fact that this adult child got them this annoyed is quite irritating. I feel bad for the ones who have to deal with him. And while asking his girlfriend if she's for sale, kicking a cat, and being a headache on public transportation might seem like completely unrelated incidents at first glance, they all have one thing in common: Suspendus' disgusting narcissism and arrogance, which makes him think he can do whatever he wants. So while his endless controversies flood the internet with anger and negativity, wholesome streamers like Sketch continue to spread joy. There's of course another way to spread joy, and that is by being kind, which is the virtue of being friendly, generous, and considerate to others, something that you see often during Ishowspeed's streams. Now, if you're not a regular viewer of Ishowspeed, you might not see him as a very kind person, since he has a very, let's just say, attention-grabbing personality. However, what you might not realize is that when things get serious, Speed immediately drops a loudmouth act and genuinely cares about those around him, especially his fans. Like the time when he listened to the troubles of a suicidal girl who had just lost her father. Not only did Speed try to cheer her up, but also promised to talk to her whenever she wanted.
Not really. I don't think so.
Oh, what's our deepest, darkest secret?
I tried to kill myself 19.
Hey! What the hell?
You asked for it.
I know, but come on, chill out. You okay? All right, you gonna be all right.
No, I lost my best friend. I can't be okay.
Damn, I'm sorry for your loss. I swear to God. Can I make you feel better?
Can you bring my dad back to life?
Yo, okay.
That's who my best friend was. He died in the army.
Oh, I'm sorry. You wanna pray for him real quick?
Sure.
All right, close your eyes.
Sure.
I'm serious. I'm being serious. No, I can't make you feel better though. Like, just text me. I swear to God. If you need anything, I'm right there. Like on some.
Speed seems like a maniac sometimes on stream, but this shows how much of a helpful guy he is. The fact that he took this seriously and wanted to help her shows that he has this persona he goes by on stream, but in reality, he is a chill and helpful person. He's also extremely generous when it comes to donating money whenever he comes across anyone who might need it. Like on one occasion, when Speed came across a young fan on Omegle and started chatting with him. But as soon as he learned that the kid was suffering from potentially life-threatening diabetes, this was his reaction.
I'm about to get diabetes and I almost got diabetes, but like, this is really making me happy, man. I'm a big fan.
Hold on, wait. What is diabetes, bro?
So basically, you have to poke your finger every day, and if you don't check like how much sugar you have in your body, you might die, or they might have to cut off a limb.
Well, it's if you don't take care of yourself. We can turn it around. You gotta make some lifestyle changes.
Yeah.
God, bro, you okay, bro? What you need?
Yeah.
What's your cash app, bro?
What's my cash app?
Yeah, bro.
My dad's got a cash app.
Yeah, bro. Give me your dad cash app, bro. Give me your
Really?
In the end, Speed sent the kid $17,500, and all he asked in return was for the kid to continue being his fan. Speed also gave a similarly large sum of money to a homeless man while he was in Japan.
It's money, bro. Hey, you can have it. You can have it, my boy. Yeah. Hey, look, bro. Stay safe, bro. Hey, Japan, these streets ain't safe, bro. Stay safe, bro. Bro, how this, bro? That's $20,000 right there, bro. That's $20,000 a year. Stay safe, bro. Seriously, all right, bro?
He also donated smaller but still significant amounts on multiple occasions, like $1,000 to a mother in India.
Take this. Take it. Take it. Take it. Take this. Take it. Seriously, no, take it. No, don't cry, please.
And the same amount to a street artist as appreciation for his talent.
Now, just because I really like that picture, bro, I got you with a surprise now, okay, bro? I'm gonna buy you a new phone, okay? I'm gonna give you $1,000. $1,000.
But let's be honest, some people still might see his kindness as a way to farm more clout. But at the very least, he's actually helping the people he encounters, unlike Johnny Somali, who actively makes their lives even worse. But simply, Johnny and other streamers like him feel envious towards the streamers on the top. This is perfectly represented by the deadly sin of envy, which is the sin of being jealous of others' successes. So if you've ever seen any content from Jack Doherty, or Neon,
You're a disgrace to the Muslim.
You not know who the man is.
Tell yourself. You bitch. We're in house arrest, you.
then you've pretty much seen Johnny Somali's content as well, which mainly consists of being as big of a public pain in the groin as possible, like playing a song in the loudspeaker in a Japanese strain, or another time, when he even started harassing a random Japanese passenger, and when he didn't get a satisfying reply, he started shouting Hiroshima and Nagasaki.
Why you do this? Pearl Harbor? Hiroshima, Nagasaki! Yes, man. Yes.
For most people, this type of behavior can only be described as childish or immature. But that's not true for Johnny, because the disturbing truth is, he's fully aware of what he's doing. He just doesn't care. What he does care about is fame and attention. And the fastest way to bring more eyeballs to your content as an IRL streamer is to cultivate controversy by harassing others, which is exactly what Johnny is doing. In addition to making life a living hell for those around him, his actions reflect badly on other American tourists as well. The worst part about the whole situation is he ruins traveling experiences for other individuals, because you know those countries are going to be more hesitant about Americans now. If things get bad enough, Johnny's insane actions could even make traveling to Japan difficult for genuinely respectful streamers like Ishowspeed. However, Johnny Somali's antics still pale in comparison to Citrus, whose entire online presence revolves around the themes of lust. The sin of lust is defined as an intense desire which is often sexual in nature, and Citrus embodies the sin to the T. In fact, he's doing the exact same thing as the streamer RiotLol, who we talked about in a previous video. Citrus is essentially an Omegle streamer who goes on the anonymous video chatting site to match up with girls. What's his big strategy afterwards? Well, it's to rizz up these girls and talk them into exposing themselves or doing something explicit.
Hold on, shake it, shake it. Shake that shake that shit. Arch it, arch it. Arch that shit. Damn, damn. Go back and forth.
Trying to seek sexual activities from random girls on the internet is bad enough, but what makes it 10 times worse is Citrus's disregard for the victim's age.
A flash with no covering, will I get W's instead of tomatoes? Yes or no? I like how you did your eyeliner.
Oh, thank you.
How old are you?
16.
Oh, me too. Where are you from?
Here, he's blatantly lying about his age to make the girl feel more comfortable talking to him, and later fulfilling his disgusting demands, while in reality, he's close to 20. And this isn't some isolated incident either. He does it quite often. In one stream, he even asked a girl if she'd be interested in moving out to Miami and starting an OnlyFans account that he would manage.
Plus a flight. Plus, I have an extra room here.
Do you?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, you would want to sleep alone, right? Like your own bed?
Probably.
You have to agree. So it's either you make money or you don't. Are you down? We can try it.
No, I'm not.
Fuck all that shit, just rape. Wait, you ever been raped before?
No, what the?
I'm sorry, I just like, when I get to know girls, I like really knowing them.
Thankfully, Citrus's degenerate behavior cannot be any different from the chastity-bound lifestyle of Nick A30. Nick is one of the most wholesome and inspirational streamers in the world, with his most famous clip being a motivational chant for a fan.
Never back down, never what?
Never give up.
Never back down, never what?
Never give up.
That's right.
Calling Nick a positive influence on his viewers is an understatement. His impact goes way beyond just being nice. He actively promotes chastity, which means completely refraining from all sexual activities before marriage. He's a guy who walks the talk by never bringing up any explicit topics on stream, and he even ties this virtue into his personal life, often mentioning his marriage. Like recently, he called his parents and joked about delaying his wedding for a fortnight.
Oh, don't postpone a wedding.
Why not?
Absolutely not.
Why?
Well, she's gonna find somebody else.
Come on, that's my job.
No?
I'm gonna ask Dad. So here's my question. Is it not fair to say that postponing the wedding would be a reasonable thing to do?
Oh, for sure.
You think?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Priorities, man.
And while he was clearly joking in this clip, it does show that Nick believes in having a monogamous marriage. Although Nick excels in promoting positive values like chastity, when it comes to charity, Dr. Lupo takes the lead. His charitable effort sets a high bar in the gaming community. In simple terms, charity is a virtue of aiding others to make the world a better place for everyone, and Dr. Lupo has personified this mindset throughout his whole career. One of the first big contributions from him came in 2018, when he raised over $600,000 for the St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, which is an institute that helps children with cancer. In 2019, he set a goal to raise at least $2 million for the hospital. Not only did he meet his goal, but he ended up smashing past it with an extra $300,000. In total, he raised over $2.3 million, almost quadrupling his donations from the previous year. In November of 2020, Lupo also made the insanely generous decision that all future donations on his stream would go to charity, which goes to show just how much he cares about doing the right thing. As a commenter on this channel stated, as a parent of a St. Jude kid who is out of treatment, this is huge. These families are very well taken care of, thanks to people like this community has. Thank you all. Though what makes Dr. Lupo's charitable contributions even better is that he never boasts about his donations online and instead gives full credit to others. In August of last year, for example, he posted the edited video of his stream which raised over $1.8 million with the title, "You raised $1.8 million for charity." Not I raised or my audience raised, taking zero credit for himself. He also had this to say near the end of the stream.
I think I speak for everybody on the team, whether it's St. Jude, doctors, nurses, patients, whether it's the streamers, people at Rare Drop, everybody. We're just here to act as lightning rods for the good that y'all do.
Which is a level of humility that you'll rarely find in Pokimane, who represents the sin of greed. Pokimane recently came under fire when she released her own brand of cookies that many people thought were too expensive at $28 for 16 ounces. People also found that Pokimane's cookies were a slightly different, white-labeled version of cookies sold at Costco for almost 1/3 of the price. While she was already getting grilled for these reasons, the drama was mostly limited to a small section of her viewers. Leaving the issue alone would have resulted in blowing over within a week and getting buried under the endless social media content cycle. But instead, Pokimane managed to make the situation significantly worse with a single statement on the matter.
When people are like, oh my god, $28 for cookies? It's 4 bags. That's $7 a bag. I know math is hard when you're an idiot, but like if you're a broke boy, just say so.
In other words, she called her viewers and loyal fans, who have basically made her the successful person she is, quote, idiots and broke boys. I mean, what else can you expect from a spoiled brat? Of course she would think that you were broke. However, this level of greed and gaslighting was taking things too far, and even her most loyal supporters were left confused. A viewer on YouTube even compared Pokimane to Bad Bunny, who you might know from this viral clip.
$5 a month! How do you have hours of time to watch me and not $5? I don't know. What are you doing with your life where you have hours of time to watch Twitch and not $5 to provide for the content that you're watching? Because it's like people just really they really don't respect me as a content creator.
Definitely not a good look for Poki. So, while millionaire Pokimane is busy debating cookie prices with her fans, Dr. Lupo is out there raising millions to help kids fight with cancer. Though not as beneficial to the world as Dr. Lupo's efforts, the hard work put in by Ninja still deserves some acknowledgement, as he is a fitting candidate for the virtue of diligence. Diligence can be defined as a quality of working hard to accomplish one's goals, no matter how tough things get. And Ninja's rise to fame wasn't all hype. It did take some work. Before Fortnite launched him into the stratosphere, he honed his skills through years of competitive gaming titles like Halo. This dedication translated to Fortnite, where his impressive gameplay wasn't just luck. He spent countless hours streaming, mastering the game, and entertaining viewers with his energetic personality. And even when Fortnite's popularity dipped, Ninja's constant grind and engaging streams helped him retain a loyal fanbase. His success story isn't just about riding trends, but about the dedication and diligence he poured into becoming a top-tier streamer. However, instead of embodying the same grind, another streamer tried to be lazy and take the easy way up, which makes Nadia the perfect representation for sloth. Sloth is a sin of being lazy, avoiding work, neglecting responsibilities, showing a lack of care or effort in their actions. She's been accused of cheating multiple times and with solid evidence. For example, the YouTuber Patrick CC touched on a few points where it seemed like Nadia was using aimbot.
In this clip, her point of aim seems to jump to the target with speed and accuracy that is not humanly possible. She's shooting at the guy on the right and then it kind of glitches over to the left.
There are also clips of her seemingly shooting at nothing, which means that her aimbot software is locking onto an enemy that is not yet visible on the screen.
What?
That confused the hell out of me.
However, while cheating in games is one thing, cheating in real life is a whole nother level of sloth entirely, since there's also speculation that she used bot services to boost her Twitch followers quickly to fake success. It's only a matter of time before this cheating catches up to Nadia and ends her streaming career. Ninja's career, on the other hand, would continue to thrive as fans continue to see him dominate his competition.